Hi, good day. This is Jomar B. Mendoza, one of leader in this video. So this video is called the training program for basketball. So let's see what is the question and what is the video is all about.
Hi, I'm Adrian Valeroso, ACT2 from CRT Gapan. Basketball is a game played between 2 teams and 5 players, in which goals are scored by throwing a ball through a metal hoop fixed above each end of rectangular court. There are designated plays where you can score 3 and 2 points, while the free throw contains only 1 point. The team with the most points wins the game, but if both teams have the same score, they going to take an extra inning. There are so many rules and regulations on basketball, like you need to dribble the ball while walking or running, and there are so many techniques and plays on playing basketball, like pick and roll.
These are the facilities used in basketball: playing court, length 28 meters, width 15 meters, parts of the court, boundary lines, center line, center circle, and semicircles, free throw lines, restricted areas, and free throw rebound plays, 3-point field goal area, team bench areas.
Hi, my name is Nicole G. Pantalunan from CRT Gapan, ACT2. 10 equipment used in basketball. 1 is towels, 2 water bottles, 3 balls, 4 shoes, 5 socks. I6 is supporter. 7 jersey. 8 shorts. 9 knee pad. And 10 is shot clocks. Thank you.
In playing basketball, we need to consider the right size and measurement of court and the ball so the players can have the proper game. The court measurement depends on the league or the level of the play. For the NBA and WNBA, the court dimension measures 94 feet long by 50 feet wide. FIBA and Olympic basketball courts is slightly smaller at 91.9 feet long and 49.2 feet wide, or 28 by 15 in meters. While for the high school and junior high school basketball gym court, it measures 84 feet long by 50 feet wide. And the younger level of play than college or pro, the court length is 10 feet shorter at 84 feet. Basketball has also different sizes of ball, and it depends on the player who will use the ball. So the smallest basketball size is size 3 with a circumference of 22 inches, weighted 10 ounces, and suitable for girls and boys ages 4 to 8 years old. Next is size 4 with a circumference of 25.5 inches, weighted 14 ounces, suitable for boys and girls ages 5 to 8 years old. Next is size 5 with a circumference of 27.5 inches, weighted 17 ounce, suitable for boys and girls ages 9 to 11. Next is size 6 with a circumference of 28.5 inches, weighted 20 ounce, and suitable for boys ages 12 to 14 and girls ages 12 above. Last is size 7 with a circumference of 29.5 inches, weighted 22 ounce, suitable for boys ages 15 and above.
Ferdinand Manson, ACT2 Tigapan. Basketball sizes come in variation for different ages, genders, and method of play. The official NBA and competitive professional basketball in 29.5 74.9 cm in circumference with a diameter between 9.3 and 5.1 24.2 cm. Professional basketballs must be rotated to a pressure between 7.5 8.5 psi. Force aspect: length 91.86 feet, weight 49.21 feet, height 22.96 feet, playing area 44,523 feet. How long is a basketball court? The length of a basketball court is 28 meters. This measurement can be reduced to 26 meters from premier club and community courts where only smaller spaces are available. The width of an international standard basketball court in the UK is usually 15 minutes. The court lines can be reduced by no more than 1 minute, 14 minutes if required for lower levels of play. The total area of a professional basketball court is 420 meters.
James Naismith, born on November 6, 1861, was a Canadian-American physical educator, physician, Christian chaplain, sports coach, and inventor of the game of basketball. James Naismith worked the sport original 13 rule as a part of the December 1891 class assignment at a young men's Christian Association training school in Springfield, Massachusetts. Born and educated in Canada, Naismith came south to pursue his interest of physical education and Christian ministry. Naismith died on November 28, 1939.
Hi, my name is Stefan Guzman, ACT2 from CRT Japan. So in the National Basketball Association and Women's National Basketball Association, the general manager or GM of a team typically controls player transactions and takes the primary responsibility on behalf of the team during contract negotiations with players. The general manager is also normally the person who hires and fires the coaching staff, including the head coach.
Good day, I am Diana Rose Pangilinan from ACT2 CRT Japan. When is it best to call timeout? Teams frequently call timeouts at tactically significant periods in the game, or to being penalized for a game-changing violation, such as the basketball 5-second rule. It is necessary to call basketball timeout if a mistake is repeated, allowing the opposing team to score an easy bucket or open shot. and it is critical to do so even if you do not receive a bucket. That would be all. Thank you.
Basketball has been modified over the years. In many ways, changes have been made to the ball, basketball, and free throw line. The basketball court has been changed greatly from the original pitch baskets. The mark the beginning of basketball to today's sleek and modern-looking court.
Ilan segundo yan? Oh, ano?
这一次我真的睡着了。 Mechanics of how to play basketball. Based on my research, it has two mechanics of how to play basketball. First, the dribbling mechanics, and the second one is shooting mechanics. And I choose the dribbling mechanic. The proper mechanics for dribbling a basketball require that you keep the ball low and close to your body order to make it difficult as possible for the defender to steal the ball. Spread your fingers out wide and attempt to dribble with just your fingertips for great control. Once you pick up your dribble, you are allowed 2 steps and not allowed to dribble again, because taking more than 2 steps will result in a traveling violation, while dribbling again will result in a double dribble, and the consequences of each offense is that the opposing team will be awarded possession.
Good day, I am Rosemary A. Chico, ACT2 from CIT Gapan. For this video, I will discuss the other 5 rules and regulations in basketball. So, the number 5 is the offense has 5 seconds to inbound the ball. After the offense scores a basket, the opposing team receives possession of the ball. One of their players has to inbound the ball from a designated spot on the sidelines of the court to resume gameplay. Number 6. The offense must advance the ball. Once an offensive team advances the ball past the half-court line, the ball handler may not cross the line again, or a referee will award possession of the ball to the opposing team. Number 7. Ball and ball handler must remain inbounds. During gameplay, the player with possession of the ball must stay within the designated inbounds lines marked on the court. Additionally, if a player shoots the ball while their foot is touching the line and the shot is successful, it will not count. Number 8. Defenders can interfere with a shot on a downward trajectory. After the offensive player shoots the ball, it is illegal for a defensive player to interfere with it once it begins its descent toward the rim. Number 9. Defenders can legally block or steal the ball. The defending team's goal is to prevent the offensive team from scoring by either stealing the ball, blocking the ball from entering the basket, or using defensive tactics to prevent an offensive player from shooting and scoring. And last, number 10, defenders must leave the paint after 3 seconds. The area directly in front of the basket is sometimes referred to as the paint, or inside the key. Any individual player can spend a maximum of 3 seconds at a time in the space before they have to move. If the referee notices a player hovering in the paint for over 3 seconds, the team will receive a 3-second violation. That's all. Thank you.
I'm Rosemary G. Maniago, ACT2 from CRT Gimba. 1. Only 5 players per team on the court in the NBA, WNBA, and NCAA basketball. Each team can play a maximum number of 5 players on the court. If a team breaks this main rule, they will lose possession of the ball. Sometimes this inadvertently happens, particularly at low levels of the game, when substitute players check into the game and others don't leave the court.
in time. 2. Score more than your opponent to win. To win the game, a team must score more field goals than the other team. A field goal refers to any basket a player scores during gameplay. Field goals can be worth 2 or 3 points. 3. Score within the shot clock. Teams have a limit amount of time to shoot the ball during a given possession. In the NBA and WNBA, teams are allowed 24 seconds of possession before they must shoot, while NCAA teams are allowed 30 seconds. If the shot clock elapses, the opposing team forfeits the ball and becomes the defensive team. 4. Dribbling advances the ball. Basketball players may only advance the ball by passing or dribbling, bouncing the ball on the floor as they move up and down the court. If an offensive player with possession of the ball stops, then continues dribbling before passing or shooting, the referee will call a double dribble and the opposing team gets the ball. Additionally, player may only advance the ball by dribbling it. If they run while holding the ball, they are traveling. 5. The offense has 5 seconds to inbound the ball. After the offense score a basket, the opposing team receives possession of the ball. One of their players has to inbound the ball from a designated spot on the sidelines of the court to resume gameplay. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janet F. Dalupe, ACT2 from CRT Kimba. I have so many learns about basketball even if I didn't play it. But of course, because of my subject, which is physical education, I've learned a lot. I've learned how the proper way to play it. I've also learned that you need to be getting stronger, getting faster, getting motivated. You need to exercise and you need to learn the other abilities like agility, balance, explosiveness, reaction time, speed, and the strength. I've also learned that in basketball, you need to know how the proper way to hold the ball, to bounce it, to jump carefully, to run carefully also. You also need to love the sports that you wanted to play, because I believe if you love what you do, then you can do it well, and always accompany it with self-beliefs and focus. Thank you.
Learning about the training program for basketball. Anybody is capable of improving their physical conditioning for basketball, even over a short time period. In training programs, you will learn, grow, and progress, and you will be a great player. The most important that we need from playing basketball is you must need to be a physically healthy and strong enough to do workouts, skills, tricks, and agility, because basketball is one of the most few big sports that involve a whole body making, real cardio exercise, and workouts like basketball trainings, programs include shooting, form, ball handling, dribbling, basketball shooting, and basketball focus on strength, and you must be physically strong enough. A basketball training program, you will work on really hard. You should improve and grow. You need to focus on and take care of the ball, and most important thing to know is to prioritize your making decisions in court, because one whole decisions. Basketball training program is most important because in this time, you will learn a lot and you will be a great player soon.
My name is Michael Hernandez, ECT2 from CRT, Japan City. When it comes to popularity in sports, basketball is the first time. It's viewed by all ages and gender. It is generally played by two teams by 5 of players. The objective is to shoot the ball to make a point. It's a game that requires shooting and passing skills among the players, teamwork and understanding between the players. Make the game exciting to play and to watch. Basketball became an official sport on August 1 to 16, 1936 in Berlin, Germany, where the United States defeated Canada with a score of 19-8. For the gold medal, the world governing body for basketball was FIBA, the International Basketball Federation, founded in 1932. They created and established the official basketball rules and regulations. The sports began to spread, introduced all over the world, and finally became one of the most successful and popular games in many